Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a really quick video. Hopefully it's quick. I'm not sure how long it's gonna take me. I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to go through every little tip that I have for you guys for Disneyland. And I have a couple notes on my chalkboard just so I won't forget any tips. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so let's start off with the first tip that I have for you guys. Get there as soon as possible because the line is gonna be really long. We got there like 30 minutes before the park opened, and we just waited in line for like 20 minutes, and we got right into the park right at the time that they said the park was gonna open. And as soon as you get there, just go to the rides that you know that have the longer lines, like the Radiator Springs, I think that's what it's called. It's the Cars ride, which is always busy. I think it's one of the ones that have the longest wait time for you to like get on the ride. That's what we did right when we got into the park. We went right into that ride just so later on in the day we wouldn't have to do the super long line that is usually about 80 minutes, and you don't want to do that. And another tip that has to do with waiting in line is try to get as many fast passes as you can. The earlier that you can get there, the more fast passes that you're going to be able to get. So what the fast passes are is that you get your ticket, like the entrance ticket, and I think I have it right here. I think other people have like other cards. It just depends on how you buy your tickets or stuff like that. Not all of the rides have the fast passes, but there's also an app that I'll show you guys later. It tells you right there if they offer the fast pass, and then yeah, it's right next to the line where you usually just go into the super long line. They should have some machines, and then you just get your ticket and you place it right into the little open, and then you just take it out and it'll print out a little piece of paper about the same size. So it'll print out this paper right here, and it'll give you a time to come back. So like this one says come back from 7:15 to 8:15. So a lot of people don't know that the fast passes are free, and yeah, they are free and they're a really good option, so you won't have to be doing the long lines. So what you do is right after 7:15 hits, this is just an example, so right after 7:15 hits, what I did, I mean, you don't have to do this, but if you want to take my advice, then this is what you do. So right at 7:15 you go to another ride that you know that it has a fast pass, and then you get that fast pass at 7:15 because it won't let you get a fast pass after that time hits. So when that time hits, go get a fast pass for another ride that has a long line, and then right after that you head to the ride that you got the first pass for, and then you go ride that game. And then what I did, I went to the rides after I got done with that one. I went to the rides that had about like a 10 to 15 minute wait because I was trying to keep the wait time less than 30 minutes. And so yeah, you go ride that game, and then you just go to the smaller rides, not the smaller rides, the ones that have the smaller, shorter wait. So you go ride those until it hits the wait time. I mean, not the wait time, until the time hits of the other fast pass that you had. At that time, you go to another ride and you get another one, then you go ahead and use the one that you have. And so on, you go like that. And if you want to see the World of Color, the guy at the hotel told us to get the fast passes for that because they ran out throughout the day. So the earlier that you get it, the greater chance that you'll have to get one of the passes to get into the show. Oh, and also if you don't want to do the super long lines, another option is to do the single riders. So let's say the ride only fits 4 people and there's a family of 3 people. So what they do is they get the single riders and they fill that ride with the extra person. So you're not going to be with your friends or your family or your boyfriend, but you're still going to get to ride the ride, and you can just tell each other to like wait at the exit of the ride, and you all get to ride the ride, and you won't have to be waiting the super long line, which saves a lot of time and you get more rides. Another tip that I have for you guys is to take your own water bottle, because if you go during the summer and if it's not that hot. You're still gonna be walking, you're gonna be dehydrated, and the water bottles in Disneyland are super expensive. They're like $4 for a bottle, so you can just take your own water bottle, and whenever you go eat or go get an ice cream, you can just tell the people right there to refill your water, and they'll do that for free, so then you won't have to be spending money on water. If you like to take a lot of pictures and be on your phone while you're waiting in the line, which is what I do because I get bored, then take an extra battery for your phone. And this one I got from Target, and it was about $20. And there's also an app, I'm not sure if they have it for the Androids, but I know that they have it for the iPhones. The app is called Magic Guide, which is right there. And this one just lets you know the wait times for the rides, and it also lets you know the hours that the park is opened. And yeah, so it lets you know the wait times. It gives you a choice for both of the Disneylands, and you just click on one, and then you can see what the wait times are. And if you click on a ride, you can just click on it, and then it'll tell you right there if it offers a fast pass or not. So this was really a really good option if we were like somewhere around the park and we didn't want to walk all the way to the ride that was like across the park, or like at another park, you know, because there's two. And you can just check the wait time and see whenever the rides have the less wait time. And also you can ride the games when there's parades going on, because usually people just sit around and watch the parade. And it also gives you a couple dining options, so you can see what restaurants are in the parks. And it just gives you the option for Disneyland Park, California, Downtown Disney, and the resorts. And then you also have mobile maps. Another tip is that you can take like granola bars or protein bars whenever you're in line, and if you're really hungry, then you can just eat that while you're waiting for the ride. Or if you just prefer to eat at the park, then I recommend two restaurants. One is in the California Disneyland, and it's the Ariel's Grotto, and it's a little bit more on the pricey side, but they have the princesses go to each table, and if you have little kids, then that's a great option because you don't have to be running after the princesses to take pictures, so you can do that. And whenever you go to that restaurant, they give you this little I don't know what they're called, pin. Another restaurant that I recommend that it's not like a sit down and then there's a waitress and all that jazz, then I recommend Rancho del Zócalo, and it just looks like that, and they sell Mexican food, which is where we ate this time that I went, and the food was pretty good. And I'll insert a picture, or I mean not a picture, a video, a clip of the food that we got there. And I also recommend for you guys to take like a small purse, which I took this one because I can fit a lot of things in my bag. And I made my boyfriend take a backpack so I could put like an extra sweater, not an extra sweater, just a sweater for later at night. If you're planning to stay in Disneyland the whole day, then usually at night it gets a little bit chilly depending on what time you go. And I forgot to wear my sweater throughout the video because it's more Disneyland related. And another tip is also wear comfortable clothes, and especially shoes. I took a pair of sandals that I thought they were really comfortable, but at the end of the night my feet were really hurting because they were just like flat and they were sandals, and my feet were so much in pain. I was there the whole day from open to close. So yeah, take comfortable clothes and shoes, and don't forget to take a sweater and your Disneyland ears, because it's the only place where you can wear them. And yeah. And also there's a place in Disneyland, like the original one. It's right by the entrance, and I could just put the name right here and I'll show you guys a picture of the place. And you can just go ahead and ask for pins This one says happily ever after, and me and my boyfriend got one and we just put it on our shirts. And also another tip is whenever you go into the line, always remember to go on the left side, because the right side is always going to be more packed, because usually people are right-handed and not left-handed, so they're going to tend to go to the right rather than the left. And then whenever you're changing parks, if you have the day hopper, then always remember to go to the left as well. That's pretty much all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media, and thank you so much for watching. Have a good day or night, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
And if you don't want to carry your backpack, then make your boyfriend carry the backpack, and you can just take a cute purse with you so you can look cute on the pictures. And yeah, that's what I did. But my boyfriend wanted to use the backpack, so there was no problem with that. I did not get to ride the roller coaster because my boyfriend was scared, so yeah, we didn't do that one, which I was pretty sad about it. But yeah, I didn't want him to faint or anything like that. Yeah, he was really scared when he saw the upside down turn, and when they stop and they just go fast, and then the drop. Yeah, I tried my best to convince him, but he wouldn't give in.
First of all, I'm going to begin by applying my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel all over my face. Then I'm going to be applying the Hey Honey Good Morning Serum on my eyelids, as well as some chapstick. Then using my NYX Pore Filler, I'm going to be applying that on my T-zone. Then using the Anastasia Contour Cream Palette, I'm going to be using the color Warm Coral and applying that on my under eye circles. And then I'm going to be using the NYX Cream Contour Palette and applying that to